Okay, this is the second question. This is the second question on quadratic equation using graphical method. But in this case, we are given a table and we're asked to complete, but we are not given the values of a, b, and c. We are asked to find the value using the table. So and after we are asked to draw the curve y equal to as squared plus bs plus c, and finally use it to solve the quadratic equation, which is as squared plus bs plus c equal to c. So the first thing we do here is to find the unknown, which is which are a, b, and c. So the best way to solve this is to choose 3 points from because we have 3 unknowns, so we need 3 points to form 3 equations that we now use to find the values of a, b, and c. And to choosing the points, since we are given 4 complete points. That's minus 3 comma minus 6, minus 2 comma 0, 0 comma 6, and 3 comma 0. But the first point that is if we choose, it makes our solution easy, is to choose this 0 comma 6, because remember, y-intercepts x is 0. So once x is 0, we can find the value of c. Do you get? So we choose the first point, which is 0 comma 6. So the first point we choose is at point 0 comma 6. That's the y-intercept. So we write at 0 comma 6 y. Remember, y is 6, x is 0. So x 0 squared plus b 0 plus c. So which implies that from this 6 6 0 0, so 6 6. So we've gotten the value of the first unknown. The second one is to now choose we now choose the other one, which is minus 2 comma 0. I told you the best point to choose is the intercepts, but I started with y because I started with y-intercept to get the value of c first, because assuming I started with the other one, I won't get the value of c. So the other one is minus 2 comma 0. That's the s-intercept. Remember, y is 0 and x is minus 2 plus c. Remember, plus c, our c is 6. Have you seen why I started with y-intercept? So 0 here. This is 4a. This is minus 2b plus 6. So dividing both sides by 2, 2, 2. So 0, 2a minus b plus 3. So I divided each side by 2, which implies that 2a minus b equal to minus 3. So that's our equation 1. So I just moved plus 3 to the other side to be minus 3. So that's the first one. We now check the other one is 3 comma 0. So at 3 comma 0, so y is 0, x is 3. So which is b times 3 plus, remember, c is 6. So we have 9a plus 3b plus 6. Again, dividing both sides by 3 is 0, 3a plus b plus 2. I divided each by 3. Okay, which implies that 3a plus b equals minus 2. Equation 2. So we are solving equation 1, which is 2a minus b equal to minus 3 and 3a plus b equal to minus 2. We are solving it simultaneously. So adding equation 1 and 2, well, that's the only way I will eliminate one of the variable. So adding equation 1 and 2, we have equation 1 plus equation 2. We have 2a plus 3a is 5a, minus b plus b is 0, and minus 3 plus minus 2 is minus 5. Therefore, a is minus 1. Dividing both sides by 5, that's how we got a as minus 1. So the other one, to get b, you choose any of the equation and substitute the value of a. So let's choose equation 2. So from equation 2, we are looking for b now. From equation 2, b is minus 2 minus 3a, which is minus 2 minus 3 times minus 1, which is minus 2 plus 3, which is 1. So that's it. Our b is 1. Therefore, our function now, our quadratic function is y equals a is what? Minus 1. So minus x squared plus b, and b is 1 plus x and plus 6. So that's our quadratic function. Okay, the next thing is now to use the function, that is the equation here, to get the remaining values of y. The first value of unknown is when x is minus 1. So minus 1, 1 and 2. So let's find the corresponding values of y. So when x is minus 1, minus 1 squared plus minus 1 plus 6. This is minus 1 minus 2 and this is 4. So and when x is 1, y is 1 squared plus 1 plus 6. This is 6. And finally, when x is 2, y is minus 2 squared plus 2 plus 6. This is, it's 4. So that's it. So we'll fill up the table 4, 6, 4. 4, 6, 4. So we've gotten a complete table. So let's now go over to the graph. Let's plot graph of y equals as squared plus bs plus c and use it to solve the quadratic equation. Okay, we are on the graph now. So see the graph book. So let's now plot these values. So we need to locate our x and y axes. So the first axis here, let me so that's my y. So these are y axis. So these are our x and y axis. So this first one is, so this is the origin. So remember from the table, okay, from this, the maximum is 3 for x, while the minimum is minus 3. So let's locate the, but before then, let's write this y axis, y this x axis. So let's locate this 1, 2, 3. Okay, if you remember, one of the box is 1 cm. So these 5 ticks, one. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is minus 1, 1, 2, 3, minus 2, 1, 2, 3 minus 3. So let's locate for x, for y. The maximum is 6. Y, the minimum is minus 6. So, but here, if we count 1, 2, 3, it won't be enough. So why not this 3, y this 6. So down here, we have minus 3 and minus 6. So, but there's a problem here. We need to get each of these grid lines, the value. So how do you get it? There's a simple way to do that. We just 3. That's, we are moving 3 intervals. So 3 over, what's the total grid line? We have a lot, we have 10 of them. So each of these grid line for y-axis is 0.3 or 3 over 10. So we have to do it this way because between 6, minus 6 and 6, there is still 4 there. So we need to locate 4. That's why I calculated each of the grid line, and each of them is, for y-axis is 3 over 10. Also for x-axis you can still calculate it 1 over 15. Each of them, because we move interval of 1, 1. Why the total grid line to each is 15. So each of them is 1 over 15. So let's now locate the point. The first one, when x is minus 3, y is minus 6. Okay. So this is the value. When x is minus 3, y is minus 6. So that's the point. So the second one, when x is minus 2, y is 0. So I think that's the point on the x-axis. Again, when x is minus 1, y is 4. So that is where we locate the 4 now. So let's now locate 4. So remember, I told you each of the grid line for y-axis is 3 over 10. That's 0.3. So meaning that for me to locate 4, we now have to do 4 over 0.3. This should be 13.33 grid lines. Remember, I told you each of the grid line is 0.3. So for me to locate 4, I need to divide 4 by 0.3 so that I will not get the total. So if you check, okay, when x is minus 1, so I will count to 13 points. This is 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 should be here. 13 points something. So that's our 4. So the next one, when x is 0, y is 6. So that should be on the axis. So again, when x is 1, y is 6. When x is what? Y is 6. So this should be the point. So what? Again, when x is 2, y is 4. So the same thing here. Remember that we have to count 13. So 13.3. So this is 1, 2. So this is the point. So again, when x is 3, y is 0. So this should be the point. So let's now join our points. That's it. We are joining the points. So that's our point. Let's make it bolder. So that's our point. We've joined the curve. So we need to write the name. That's the function. So the next is to name the graph. The function, this is y equals minus x squared plus x plus 6. Okay, from this, Remember I told you this is the solution of any quadratic equation by graphical method is the point of intersect, that's the point of intersection of x axis and the curve. Remember the curve is minus x squared plus x plus 6. So from here our answer is, that's the solution. So the answer is minus 2 and 3. So this is our solution. So that's it.